Hello and welcome to today's video. You join us here in the first of the quarterfinals of the Old World Rookie Rumble number 24 in the Secret League here on FUMBBL. The two teams facing off against each other are the K-Knight Assassins of me, Dr. Hellboy, versus Clan Moors, coached by also D. So these two teams made it through the round of 16 into the quarterfinals. Let's take a look. So my team, we suffered a little bit of damage, and so we have two journeyman linemen, we have three normal assassins, and then for those of you who remember game number 1, we lost our Blodge assassin to a Niggle and therefore mixed next game. However, the other assassin picked up the MVP, meaning that the Shadowblade assassin here also picked up block, so that means I have two Blodgers. One is just not on the roster, as we can see here. Then if we look over at the Clan Moors, we have the two Red Guard with Pro. They come with Pro anyway. One Blitzer has randomed Dauntless, so no use in this match, but may be useful in future games. Then the other Storm Vermin have this, and then there is one Journeyman as well. So let's get underway. So it's nice weather. There is an inducement, which is a part-time assistant coach, and that is for the Clan Moors. So here the Clan Moors are receiving the ball. Brilliant coaching comes into play, and they roll the 6 anyway. So they get the extra reroll, bringing them to 4, and it's 3 rerolls and an apothecary for me. Very important, the apothecary potentially in this matchup, as we are capped on 11 players. So the first moves are to cover the ball, very sensible. Then there is a block action, power is rolled, then a both down with block, and a pow here. I've gone for a kind of boat setup here. The Clan Moors just going to maximize blitzing and blocking whilst covering the screening off. There's another pow into an apo, into a KO, no apothecary there. And the Storm Vermin picks up the ball. And a foul action on the Journeyman with the other Journeyman, maybe indicating where the Clan Moors plan is at. Here, as we saw in round 1, I'm loving the stab. We go for a stab, nothing happens there. So now it's just a case of trying to protect the assassin a little bit, screen off, keep our good players covered here. Dodge back here, I assume. We fail the dodge, we let it go. So very boring and kind of cagey turn 1 there from me. Stab blitz failed on the AV8, but that's fine. We just we keep on going. So the Clan Moors here, they've got themselves caged up. They've gone for a blitz here with the Dauntless Blitzer, or the Red Guard rather. No, sorry, Storm Vermin. It's the Red Guard over there. These are the Red Guard here. Another foul action. So going for a foul with the Journeyman on our Journeyman, feeling that the trading of players, even if we both got removed, the Clan Moors coach, also D, feeling like that would work in his favour. It's another stab blitz, this time on the Journeyman, who's doing all that fouling, and no armor break. And another stab here with no armor break. Ordinary 2D being shaped up here. We're just protecting the Blodge Blitzer slightly. 2D here with a pow. Into a successful armor break. The lineman over here just showing the assassins what can be done if you actually break AV. So early journeyman block here. I guess this is fine. The ball's still in the cage. Yeah, all you'd be giving away is the extra stab here. Blitzing here. Pow, no armor break. The Clan Moors moving across, and this will be a block here a little later, just protecting the ball, very sensible. Also D with another pow there. Yeah, this looks fine. 1D here, just to stop the free stab action that we've seen for a couple of turns now. And another foul into an armor break with no send-off, only 2 assists. Really living by the seat of the trousers here, the Clan Moors. So I'm bringing the players round to create some pressure. Could be a blitz on this guy here. No, instead it's a stab blitz. And again the stab letting me down. No AV break, nothing at all. And now we might be getting one of our assassins punched in the face here. So a bit of a gamble there, going for that. And yes, we do get the assassin punched in the face, but no armor break, luckily, either. So a game where armor is holding up nicely for both sides. So here's a channel being created to do a kind of a switch through the middle. Lovely spot there from also D. Really nice. Reconnects these players back with the rest of the team. You can screen off here at the back if you want to. Could do another screen here. Run a few players through. Instead goes with a foul again. And again we see the AV break into a stun. Yeah, this looks solid though. So we do have a 2D here. Instead, we go for the stab blitz. Remember that the stab can't hurt the player doing the stab. So in terms of as long as you're not rolling rushes or anything else. Speaking of rushes, there was a rush to base the ball. So the ball is now based. We are just giving away a free 2D on an assassin. I'm not sure I like that play from me there, but okay. And just a push there, but it does free up another block. So 2 stuns there on the Clan Moors rat team. There are some blocks being taken though. There are some free hits that have been given, but our armor is holding up so far. Oh, instant reroll with the double both down into the defender stumbles with no dodge to protect. So here is a blitz on the assassin, makes a lot of sense. Gets the knockdown, really good. You can run yourself through and finish off the base of the cage here with this guy. So cage formed nicely here. Yeah, this is looking all good to me. Throws the 1D with block at the end and pro. Yeah, block and pro, 1D, why not? Seems fine. So we do gain, we are getting a free hit here, which is nice. Blitzing here, is this a standard blitz with our block piece? Yes, it is indeed. So we've just gone for a standard blitz there with block to then base the ball with blodge. This probably means we're then swarming ourselves in. This shadowing, this blodge, yeah, basing up here. Not sure why I didn't stand this guy up a lot sooner, unless I have a plan for moving. I think I quite like the 2D on this guy though, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Ah, it's a dodge. Okay, that's fine. Then I do okay, dodge to tag the block and pro guy. So we're just tagging up instead. Okay, so we're making it really difficult for the rats to get anything with any of their block pieces. So they can't get any hits with their block pieces to free this guy. So we're really hoping that shadowing will trigger and they will fail a dodge. So there is a double both down, but it is a storm vermin which comes with block. And another 1D with the pro guy here. Oh, double skulls into the knockdown with the ball carrier. So deciding to stay where they are with the... Oh, and there... Wow, there was the... So the ball carrier had decided to stay where they were. Then this storm vermin rolls the POW, gets the badly hurt, instant appo from me there, and all of a sudden the ball is looking a lot safer. Yeah, really, yeah, that's gone from kind of not so good for the Clan Moors to being kind of all right at this point in time. There is obviously a 1D available on the ball with pretty straightforward dice rolls, possibly even a 2D on the ball. So let's see how the turn progresses. So just a push there with that block there, and a 1D blitz on the journeyman with this rat, just to cover that square there, meaning that there is now a 1D available. Stab for free, nothing happens. Dodging out, covering the Dauntless. Now we have the 1D blitz here. We get the POW on the first attempt. The ball scatters into only one tackle zone. This assassin is available. Dodges out, back in, picking up on a 3, gets the ball, dodges back out again, and double rush, fails the second one, but re-rolled into success. And with 2 turns to go, the ball is now in the hands of the K-Knight Assassins. So looking to free up players here with some safe 2Ds. Getting the knockdown here to free this guy. Shadowing, meaning that we follow for a free stab hit in a moment. And here is the 2 dice on the ball carrier. Gets the knockdown. And gets the pickup. Huge. We've gone from the K-Knight Assassins to being feeling kind of more comfortable. Oh, and the double both down there, causing the KO for the Clan Moors. But they do have the ball in hand, and there is a 1D, possibly a 2D if we're prepared to make a dodge with a journeyman. There is a 2D potentially on the ball here. So let's see what I do. I would imagine I just go for the 1D. Then again, maybe the dodge out with the journeyman is the better play. Let's see. So we instead go here and tag there. Okay, and then it's the blitz here instead. So we do the dodge with the non-journeyman. 2 dice here on the ball carrier. Get the POWs. Ball scatters out. Currently no scoring threat. We take the stab into a stun. The journeyman is the scoring threat. We go for the reroll. We roll the 1 and we pass the loner and then roll another 1. So ball on the floor. This isn't over, but it's looking like it's either going to be 0-0 at the half or 1-0 to the Clan Moors. They get the POW there to free. They take the move action and don't go for a score play. They do not go for a scoring play. On turn 8 of their drive, the Clan Moors do not go for a scoring play. Instead, they decide that they are going to take the 0-0. Now, just bear in mind that down here, we had players available that could have made a play down here. We had no one in scoring range, so there was a free attempt. Okay, it would require a 5+ pass, potentially a 6+ pass in there, but with the rerolls, it's not looking even that drastic a play. There's probably about a 10% play, so somewhere between probably a 5 to 10% play knocking around there. So yeah, really surprised that the Clan Moors didn't go to try and score. Instead, they are happy to go in 0-0 with a little bit of damage. We're capped on 10 at the moment with a KO, and they are also on 10 with a KO. So let's see what happens. Stab failing again, and another blitz with stab. Into a KO. And our KO does not come back, and one of the line rats KO'd also does not come back. So it is 10 v 10 in the second half. Very much looking like the K-Knight Assassins are in the driving seat, but an officious ref knocking one of the linemen down. Starting with a stab action. And then immediately into a 2-dice block there. Not sure if I prefer maybe dropping a player back. Blitz stab, as I said earlier, because the stab has no negative effect for the person doing the stab, I guess that is okay to kind of kick off with. But I think I would have rather have seen a bit of covering the fail state here before doing anything else. Ball in hand, can drop back a little bit, and then take the journeyman block to finish. Just a push. All in all, a reasonable turn. The Clan Moors are going to get a few hits back. Yeah, so as I say, not massively happy with the turn ordering there on that turn, but it's all worked out okay so far. So, blitzing here on this assassin. Storm Vermin gets the knockdown. And a stun, so the ball slightly under pressure. This side of the pitch looking like it might be the place to run to. And the pow on the lineman that we left. And then finally, because of the stab failure, luckily it's a double both down and no armor break for either. So yeah, with this section of pitch available, that is where I am heading off to. So there's a push. This can drop back. This will be the blitz here. Get the pow. Push up. Yep, that's nice. And then we can start to screen off with this player. Dodging this one rather than dodging the journeyman first. Covering this side here. Then dodging this guy. Yep, makes sense. We can cover. Yeah, dodging everything that's not the journeyman first. And then we fail the journeyman dodge. Fail the journeyman dodge into a removal on the floor. The ground, as we know, has mighty blow. And yeah, it's the ground doing the first casualty that cannot get apothecaried. So the Clan Moors squeezing in here, creating a little bit of column style defense. 2D blitz on the ordinary assassin here. Gets the knockdown. No armor break, but the ball is based. There's another foul coming in with the player advantage. The Clan Moors feel like they can go for another foul. But there is suddenly, as we see me moving forwards, there is quite a lot of space suddenly available up here. So, although this cage corner is currently based, it feels a little bit, possibly a little bit risky. We are looking to free up players. That will then mean this journeyman can come round. Yep. And then this block needs to work. And it does work with the POW. A little bit risky. And we do get the stun as well. This guy can then come across to offer a little bit more screen here. And the dodge. And presumably we can drop ourselves in somewhere. Yeah, even there's fine, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double rush. Yeah, nice and difficult for them to get round. And all of a sudden, with the switch from one side to the other, it's just a case of looking for the space with the K-Knight Assassins, looking for the space, seeing where the gaps are, and moving into them. Just pushes there. Ball based again. So there are 2Ds to clear the ball, and a possible other 2D here, depending on the result. But yeah, ball based. So pressure still coming in from the Clan Moors, and another foul again. Honestly, I'm doing this replay a while after the game has occurred. I had forgotten how many fouls were underway. So it's a stab blitz here from me into a KO. Not sure if I like that stab blitz. Feels very variant. It feels very high variance here, but it has paid off. We go for the 2D to clear the ball. We get the POW, which means we get a follow-up hit here. We're dodging here. We can tuck ourselves in with a rush. Block there. Dodging here to get the additional 2D. Yeah, seems fair. And the rub of the green suddenly going the way of the K-Knight Assassins with 2 KOs and a injury here to the 1 KO and injury on the K-Knight Assassins. Only 4 turns, so we're halfway through the second half. So there is plenty of time here for the score to occur, and hopefully the K-Knight Assassins going through into the semi-final. The Blitz coming here gets the knockdown on the Assassin. No armor break, and again the ball is based. So the switch looking like it's going to possibly occur down this side here. Looking for another switch again. Dodging here while these 2 assassins are in position makes a lot of sense for the fail state. Then we can move this assassin over. And this guy follows. Lovely. And we're kind of creating the line. Get the knockdown there. Then the Blitz here. Get another knockdown. Meaning that we can then move forward and screen ourselves up. And it's another removal. And it is all going the way of the K-Knight Assassins. We are now 2 players up on the pitch. Yes, there are a couple of players based up here. But we are 2 players up. And a stun there. But this line here indicating that there might be the opportunity to just run down the side and score. It looks like another Blitz to base the ball. Double POWs. Into a KO, and it's suddenly only a 1-player advantage. And there's Clan Moors now going for a dodge. Instead, they're saying, look, if you can do the dodges, we can do the dodges. But this time, the dodge roll fails there, and one of the rerolls goes in. So it's 2 rerolls to get that basing there. So they sacrifice the reroll to get the base. And it's a Blitz with the ball carrier on the Dauntless Storm Vermin. Oh, and a rush to try and get the base here. This feels very, very risky from me. Feels like we're really going all in. Another rush. We're going all in here. Whoa, and 2 reroll burn with the 1 in 9 there coming in. And now a block needed with a blockless block needed for a removal. Wow. This turn has had it all. This is absolutely ridiculous. We've run down. We've failed a rush here. We've rolled a 1 in 9 over here. We've had to burn another reroll. We've then rolled the double POW. And somehow we've managed to get away with it. Yeah, this is pretty cheeky here from me. And we've then rolled a double skull, pretty much deserved, you would say, for rolling that many dice there in that sequence. We can't re-roll that, obviously, because that is the Journeyman, and also we are in an overtime format where if we do not make it through regulation time, we will be going to overtime, where re-rolls do not reset. So going for the 3+ dodge, 1D, gets the dodge, gets the 1D, rolls the both down, re-rolls for a push. And here, is it looking like we can get the score? I'm not sure. With that stun, that is quite useful. Frees up an additional player here. I guess the question is, what can we do here? I think I probably would have preferred to see the block here. Okay, so I do go for the score. I think there was possibly a stall on there. I'm not convinced that I like that play there. So here, we could have blocked with this guy. We could have blocked with this guy. If we block with this guy and we get a POW here, We can power to here. Yeah, we could block with this guy here to free this. Stay where we are. Block with this guy. If we get a power, we power to here. That then gives us the route through with this piece here. This guy is available then also to dodge. And we might have been able to get a little bit of a screen with the blodger there. I think it might have been worth to try the stall. I guess my thinking was that getting one on the board is good. But I think I would have been... I think now in hindsight, now I look at it, I think I should have possibly tried for the stall there. Let me know in the comments if you think that a stall would have been a better play. And the kickoff is a quick snap. The ball hasn't gone deep. It's gone forward. So the two-turn is very much still on the table. So the Clan Moors do need to score here. Otherwise, they will be out in regulation time. So blitz coming in. They put one player through as a scoring threat very sensibly. Then a blitz with a Kaz, putting them one player up and running another rat through. The block here means that this one can then come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rush. That's another scoring threat there. There's another knockdown. The pickup is failed and the reroll goes in. Now, me, oh my, we probably need to flood all in on getting this ball. I would imagine we go all in here, get the ball. If we can pick the ball up, surely then that will be game over and it will be another win and through to the semi-finals for the K-Knight Assassin. So, shadowing on the ball, a very good place to start. Okay, blitzing here. Go for the 2D. And then the dodge here. Yeah, reroll used. Tag the player there. Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, not sure if I like that. I wonder if going for the pickup here. Oh, I wonder if going for the pickup here. Yes, it would have been a rush. But my goodness, if we could get the ball in hand. Wow, okay. Not sure I like that play. I think going for the pickup, even with... Okay, this has ended up in a tackle zone, though. After the blitz, the ball was scattered. And a dead player, so it's 2 players. No reroll pickup. No reroll dodge. Pass is good. Catch is good. Unbelievable. Into the handoff. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, from in a tackle zone, the Clan Moors have scored and they have won the toss. And it is only 7 elves versus 10 rats. No rerolls each. No rerolls on the kickoff event. And casualties generating 3 SPP on the Prayer to Nuffle for the Skaven, the Clan Moors. Wow. From the roses of success... being burnt into the ashes of disaster. We've gone from nearly a 1 position there. Although I do really think we should have tried to pick up the ball. I really think we should have tried to pick up the ball. Rolled the 2+2, 2+3+, just to make it harder for the Clan Moors to score. They do not get the pickup. Okay, so we still have our Blodge. Shadow Assassin here. So we need to clear ourselves a route somehow. Yeah, blitzing through here, is it? No, it's just dodging through. Okay. Using the inbuilt reroll there. And now we blitz here. Not sure. I don't really like that. This side of the pitch is very open. We've really committed ourselves over here. I would not be surprised if the ball ends up down here. I know they need to roll a 3+ with no re-roll, but yeah, this feels. Oh, and with that removal there as well. So now all of a sudden it's 6 versus 10. That side of the pitch really wide open. The blitz here, even with just the push with our dodge skill, that leaves that side of the pitch wide open. They make the pickup, and yet that rat is just legging it all the way over here. 1D coming in with block. It is just a 2+. And they do not throw the other 1D. So we do have a blitz on the ball with a stab here. Yes. Wow. All the way around. Rush. Stab and no armor break. So the dodge coming round here. Stab and no armor break. Oh, went to tag the pro player there. Went to tag the pro player to stop this blitz coming back. The blitz has been gone for. Could have made this a 3 dice. Plenty of time still in the game. My players over here could have dropped black with this one being stunned. Could have made this a 3D to try and fish for the POW. And it is a double skull into a KO. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Free stab again and again. No armor break. What on earth is happening in this game? We've seen the long route through. Get the stab, no armor break, into an immediate double skulls, which could have been a 3D. Into an immediate double skulls, into a stab with no armor break again. Let's continue. So the elves dodging themselves out, trying to just cover a little bit of ground, make a bit of a nuisance for themselves. 3+ dodge here so we can get ourselves back around again, make the hard dodge, fail the easy one. So obviously the our blitz coming in again. And another double skulls! Out of nowhere. Could that have been a 3D? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that also could have been a 3D. Okay, it would leave you maybe a little bit exposed the next turn, but having just seen the double skulls just then, another double skulls comes in. This is absolutely bananas. I guess it's just another stab here in a moment. This player moving in here. No, instead we are going to go for the 2D blitz here. So we're not relying on the stab. Just a push. 2 stab failures, 2 double skulls, and then a push on the ball carrier. And now the stab play working out. And another failed dodge. This game has got everything. Oh, and it is not a third double skulls. Instead, it is a double POWs into removal, and that is the Blodge Dark. That is the Blodge Shadow Assassin out. The ball can be secured here in a cage if you can just remove the assassin there. Even on a push, it's not looking great. Yeah, even with the push, it's still not looking great. You would still need to roll incredibly high on a stab there, or just roll the 1D. 1D POW into a KO. Absolute madness here. It's a 3+, 2+. We're going around. Stab, and finally the ball carrier goes down, but the ball pops into a great protected pocket square there, and it's then picked up again immediately, and all this with no re-rolls for either team since the start of the second half. Just crazy, just absolutely crazy. 1 dice POW. No armor break, and can then cover that player there. Another 1D gets the knockdown. So I would imagine the only play is running around and trying to get the 1D here. Nothing to lose, not everything to win. Goes around the back, 2 GFIs. Gets the POW again on the 1D. The 1D's proving... Nearly got the catch there, nearly got the scatter catch. The 1D's proving absolutely amazing in this game with all these 1D POWs. The Rats need the pickup. The Clanmores need the 3+ pickup. Can they get... Are both of the... Yeah, so both of the pro red guard are out, meaning that there is no pro skill for the pickup on any of these players. Gets the pickup, doesn't need the pro skill, gets the pickup. And now it looks like we are very much in the territory of the 5-me, the 5+ dodge stab play into the cage here, because all it needs is the rat to do that. We can dodge to the front on the 4. We roll a 6 anyway. Stab, armor break, ball scatters upfield into 2 tackle zones. And that is that. So here, the Clanmores need... Oh! What was this? Was this not the player you wanted to score with? Surely this guy is the guy you try and score with. Oh my goodness me, it looks like they've moved the scoring threat because this guy's tagged with the Shadowing Assassin. This one's tagged with the Shadowing Assassin. This could be the blitz here. Dodge out blitz here. This could then be the pickup, the handoff here, and then run it in to score. Oh my goodness me, it looks like a misplay here from also D moving that player and instead needing a handoff in a tackle zone, which it ultimately ends up in the hand of the K-Knight Assassin with no scoring threat there. We are going to overtime kicks, and we have hit the overtime kicks bug. So we'll rewind that. And, oh dear, I've messed it up there. We can go again. We'll go here. So, it's 1 to the K-Knight Assassins, 2 to the K-Knight Assassins, 2-1. Oh, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Anyway, we've jumped it. We've gone too far. We've messed it up at the end of the video. There's here. 1. No, it's not wanting to do it. Okay, the kicks. Essentially, the K-Knight Assassins, coached by me, Dr. Hellboy, win 3-2 on kicks after all of that game, all that drama, where we thought we had it at the end of the second half, only to watch the ball be picked up and handed off, and all the shenanigans, the pass, the handoff, and the touchdown there, and then we managed to survive with 2 sets of double skulls coming to save us. Absolutely madness. Yeah, really fun game. And that puts my K-Knight Assassins through into the semi-final of the Old World Rookie Rumble number 24 here in the Secret League on FUMBBL. So if you have enjoyed the recap, please don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment on the game, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye now.